Your Silverado is running rich right now. You probably don't know it yet because the dashboard isn't going to tell you. GM engineered the ECU on the 5.3L with a fuel correction window of plus or minus 25% before a single warning light ever triggers. That means your truck can be burning 15, 18, even 20% more fuel than it needs on every drive silently, continuously, and the only place it shows up is at the pump. 7 fixes, all of them under $50. All of them are invisible until you know where to look. Number 7. The sensor your 5.3L is begging you to clean. Your mass airflow sensor sits inside the intake tube and does one job. It tells the ECU exactly how much air the engine is pulling in, so fuel delivery matches it precisely. Get the air reading wrong, and every calculation downstream goes wrong with it. Here's the 5.3L specific problem. The PCV system routes crankcase blow-by oil mist. Combustion gases back through the intake constantly. That oil vapor lands on the MAF sensor wire. Over time, it coats it. The sensor reads low. The ECU thinks less air is entering than actually is, so it compensates by adjusting fuel delivery. The engine doesn't run right. The ECU tries again. The whole system chases bad data every mile you drive. $8. A can of CRC MAF sensor cleaner at any auto parts store. Not throttle body cleaner, not brake cleaner, must be MAF specific or you destroy the wire instantly. Unplug the sensor. Spray the element gently. Air dry 10 minutes. Reinstall. That owner from the opening his bank 1 fuel trims dropped from plus 18 down to plus 4 inside a week. From an $8 can. But the fix that cost him $14 surprised him more than the sensor did. And it had nothing to do with sensors at all. Number 6. The fix that sounds too simple to matter. A Silverado with standard payload capacity is rated for 50 to 65 psi in the rear tires depending on configuration. That spec is on your door jamb right now. Most owners run 32 to 35 all the way around because that's what their last car called for. At truck weight, rolling resistance at low tire pressure is not a small penalty. The engine overcomes the extra drag created by underinflated tires under load. There is no warning light for slightly low pressure unless you're dangerously underinflated. The truck just quietly burns more fuel, and nobody connects the two. A digital gauge is $3. Check all 4 cold, not after driving. Match the door jamb spec, not the side. What's coming next, most owners never catch it without a scan tool, and it costs the engine something far more expensive than fuel over time. Number 5. The brake drag you cannot feel from the driver's seat. Your brake calipers use slide pins to float freely when you release the pedal. The rubber boots on those pins crack with age. Moisture gets in, the pins corrode, and the caliper stops floating. The brake pad stays in light contact with the rotor every mile, even when your foot is completely off the brake. No pull, no noise, no warning light. Just invisible resistance your engine burns fuel fighting on every single drive. Diagnose it in your driveway with a $15 infrared thermometer. Drive 15 steady highway minutes. Pull over immediately and shoot each rotor through the... All 4 should read within 20 degrees of each other. One rotor running 80 to 100 degrees hotter than the rest means that caliper is dragging. The fix costs $5. Pull the caliper, clean the slide pins with a wire brush, pack them with silicone brake grease. One tube handles all 4 corners and lasts years. A 2018 Silverado Elts with 66,000 miles came in getting 12.5 mpg in mixed driving. 2 rear calipers dragging, both running over 330 degrees versus 175 on the fronts after a highway run. Cleaned all 4 corners. Owner reported 15.5 mpg the following week. From a $5 tube of grease. That drag had been costing him money for over a year. The next one is completely unique to Silverado owners, and it's the reason more trucks than you think are burning fuel they were never designed. Number 4. The thermostat your scan tool will expose in 30 seconds. The 5.3L's fuel calibration is mapped around a specific operating temperature, 195 to 210 degrees Fahrenheit. At full operating temp, the ECU runs lean, efficient fuel tables. Below that threshold, it stays in a richer warm-up state. That's by design during warm-up. A stuck-open thermostat keeps coolant flowing through the radiator continuously. The engine never fully warms up. The ECU runs the warm-up fuel maps forever, like a truck perpetually warming up but never arriving. No overheating, no warning lights, just continuous, quiet overfueling on every drive. Check coolant temperature on any OB scanner at full operation. A healthy Silverado sits at 195 to 210 degrees. If you're seeing 165 to 175, the thermostat has been stuck open for months, possibly years, and your fuel economy has been soft the entire time. ACDelco replacement thermostat, $12 to $15. One of the cheapest real fuel economy fixes on a high-mileage 5.3L. But the next fix this is the one specific to this engine. The one GM doesn't advertise. The one that explains why some 5.3L Silverados run noticeably worse after 70,000 miles, even with perfect maintenance records. Number 3. The system GM built to save fuel that starts destroying it. Active fuel management. GM cylinder deactivation system on the 5.3L. Under light throttle, AFM shuts 4 cylinders down to conserve fuel. On a new engine where every component functions exactly as designed, it works. On a truck with 70,000, 90,000, 100,000 miles where the AFM lifters have begun to wear it, becomes a fuel economy problem instead of a solution. Worn AFM lifters don't deactivate and reactivate cleanly. The system cycles on and off in conditions where it should hold steady. Every incomplete deactivation interrupts combustion efficiency. Fuel trims compensate. The ECU quietly adds fuel to stabilize what the misfiring cylinders can't deliver. The driver notices a faint stumble at highway cruise and calls it the truck having a hiccup. A Range Technology AFM disabler costs $30 to $50. It plugs directly into the OBD port under the dash and instructs the ECU to run all 8 cylinders continuously. No tune, no wiring, no permanent modification. Unplug it and the truck returns to factory behavior instantly. On Silverados from 2014 through 2022, where AFM hardware is in early decline and there are significantly more of them on the road than GM, publicly acknowledges disabling the system routinely improves real-world fuel economy by 1 to 2 mpg and eliminates the stumble owners have been ignoring for years. The last 2 fixes cost $12 and $15 respectively. And the final one makes everything else on this list visible. Number 2. The fuel treatment most owners skip past. The 5.3L uses port injection fuel sprays through the injectors and directly over the intake valves on every cycle. Over time, injector tip deposits build and degrade the spray pad. Partially fouled injectors don't atomize fuel cleanly, and the ECU compensates by delivering more volume to hit combustion targets. Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner. $12. 1 full tank. Run it down completely. On a 5.3L past 80,000 miles that's never seen a fuel treatment, this clears months of deposit buildup in a single pass. A 2015 Silverado at 97,000 miles had fuel trims running +8 on both banks with no obvious mechanical cause. 1 tank of Techron. Follow-up scans showed both banks at +3. Here's the one fix that finds all of this and it costs less than anything else we've covered. Number 1. The $15 tool that exposes everything your dashboard hides. GM calibrated the 5.3L ECU with a fuel trim correction range of plus or minus 25% before a single diagnostic code ever triggers. Your Silverado can be running 15, 18, even 22% rich on every drive, dumping that much extra fuel on every injection event, and the check engine light will never come on. The dashboard shows you nothing. A Bluetooth OBD2 adapter $7 to $15 on Amazon paired with the Torque app gives you live fuel trim data from both banks in real time. Plug it into the port under the dash. Pull up short-term and long-term fuel trims for Bank 1 and Bank 2. Target plus or minus 5% on both. If you're seeing plus 12, plus 15, plus 18, your ECU is adding that much fuel on top of every injection event, and you're paying for it at every fill-up while the gauge cluster tells you nothing is wrong. $15, one afternoon, and you'll know exactly which of these your Silverado has and in what order to fix them. The dashboard tells you when the truck stops working. It does not tell you when it's working inefficiently. That gap is where all 7 of these problems live, and it's the gap GM never closes. 7 fixes, all of them under $50. Stack 4 or 5 of them on a neglected 5.3L and that 30% fuel recovery stops being a stretch. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and follow.